Hi, this is Sheldon here from the Currency Advisory Desk with today's report. Well, over the weekend we had a lot of global macroeconomic data that was coming out from US, Europe as well as our own country. Now we had the Eurozone industrial production number which came in better than expected at 1% versus an expectation of 0.6%. We also had US core retail sales figure which was better at 0.3% versus an expectation of 0.2%. Now the core retail sales figure is the figure which does not include the automobile figure numbers, because what happens is that the automobile numbers tend to have a lot of variation and there's a lot of volatility in the data reported. So we look at the core retail sales figure, and we also have the US preliminary University of Michigan consumer sentiment number, which was higher at 84.6 versus 83.2. Now we had the Chinese data which continued its downward spiral, with the industrial production coming in at 6.9% versus an expectation of 8.8%. See, what's happening in the recent past is that we've been getting sort of reports or a lot of information that the Chinese manufacturing activity is not picking up, the factory output activity is not picking up. And in fact, recently there was a report from Boston Consulting Group also that most of the manufacturing is being shifted back to UK or the America, primarily because of the cost related issues in China. And this sort of number just confirmed that trend. Looking at our markets, well, the rupee closed at 60.6566 versus a previous close of 60.9293. The much awaited figure of retail inflation, the CPI, for August was a bit lower at 7.7% versus an expectation of 7.8%. However, previously it was reported at 7.96%. So this was a sort of a relief for the markets. However, we had the IIP number, the Indian industrial production number, which was hugely disappointing. And it came in at just 0.5% for July as compared to 3.4% for June. So the manufacturing activity is still not picking up, and there are even though this could be stated as an outlier, that the data for the month of July was an outlier. However, right now what we are witnessing is that with the onset or the picking up of monsoons, there could be some more reprieve to the inflation numbers. Now the dollar index is at 84.33, which is up by 0.2%. Looking at the technical levels for the futures contract, the dollar rupee closed at 60.87. We are bullish on the dollar. There is a strong buy on the dollar for today's market, and we have a support at 60.38 and a resistance at 61.34. In line with this, all the other three G4 currency pairs which trade against the Indian rupee, we are positive on them also. Amongst the major events to watch out, we've got the Eurozone trade balance figure, followed by the US industrial production and Empire State Manufacturing Index. The US numbers are expected to come in positive. We've also got the US Fed policy and Scottish vote which will be coming up this weekend. And the Fed policy, there are expectations that probably the interest rates would be kept on hold till we get a more clearer picture. But the Scottish vote is something that markets would be very jittery about. Well, that's it from the Currency Advisory Desk. Thank you.